Hello everyone, my name is Johnny Mandal, and in this video presentation I'm going to demo an application which I called as FAMS. The application is a biometric application security system, and the intent of this presentation and the application is only to show that how biometric systems can become a vital part of any organization's information security system. So let's take a look at the various tools and APIs that I'm using. So the language that I'm using is Python, and the version is 3.6.5. And the web framework for this I'm using is a popular Python web framework called Django. And the Django framework, the version is 2.0.5. And the reason I'm going for Django framework is because Django provides a very rapid development environment, and there is a lot of boilerplate code that Django generates so that the web developer can focus on the important parts of the application rather than worrying too much about the configurations and how and why things are getting deployed onto the web server. So all that Django takes care of for you. And the most important part of the application that I'm using is an open source computer vision library called OpenCV. So OpenCV has a lot of important computer vision related algorithms and classes written, which one can make use to develop effective biometric applications. So let's see the version of OpenCV that we are using. So the version we are using is 4.0.0-pre. As I mentioned before, the application name is FAMS, which stands for Face Authentication Management System. And this is a typical Django directory structure, which has a manage.py and all the other applications. And behind the screen, it makes use of SQLite. I kept the default, but one can use any other database. So let's go ahead and start the application on localhost 8086. Django will start doing few checks, and here you go. The application has started. So we'll go ahead and open our favorite browser and navigate to localhost 8086, and the application shows up. So the user interface for this demo, I've kept it very simple. On top, we have the header with the title of the application, the home, which is this landing page, and contact us, which gives a quick information who to contact in case you run out of problems, or in case you run out of options and face some problems. So user management and user authentication are two important blocks of this application. User management we are going to get into just in few seconds. User authentication is a live view where the application checks for the individual on the image against all the other faces, all the other biometric data that is in the database. We are going to see all that just in few minutes. And on the right hand side, it gives some of the key features of the application. So let's get started with user management. User management has add new user, where we can add new users, and show all users. So right now I have two users in the database. One is Kate Winslet, Kate, and other is Tom. And we can go ahead and perform operations like delete this user from the database or make some edits on the whatever information we have. Say for instance, Tom Hanks does not have an address and he recently moved to Vegas. So I'll go ahead and hit Vegas and it is saved. We get the message, we go refresh the page and we should see Tom is in Vegas. And as you might have noted that for user edits, it opens up a new window or tab so that multiple users can be edited at once. So as we have edited Tom, and let's see if the application can identify Tom correctly. So for this, we go to Home and we hit on User Authentication. So it has initialized a video and we can see Tom is identified. These are various pictures I have obtained from internet, and we see this is a more latest picture of Tom Hanks. This is a very old picture of Tom Hanks, and the API is still looking for it and it has not found. We take it a little close and see if it finds. No luck yet. I'll take it closer to the camera. All right. It has not found it. This is Tom again. This is Tom. It also depends on how clear the image is. And if the user is not there, we should get a message, user not found. So as we know, Leonardo is not in the system. So on top it says press escape to exit. I'll press escape. And this should exit the program. And now what we are going to do is we'll go ahead and add Tom into the system and remove. We will remove Tom and we will add Leo. I'm sorry about that. So let's go here. We go to Tom and we remove him. As we see, it's just Kate now. Now, in order to add a new user, I should get a shot, which is nothing but a click of the image. I click on get shot. And again, the same window shows up. I'll take the iPad as close as possible to get a clear shot. And when I'm ready, I press spacebar. So it gives me a message, image in memory. So I can go ahead and say that is Leo and say he lives in California and his email ID is leo.d@gmail.com. I say save. I get the message. I go show all users and here you go. Leo is added. Now, as planned, what we are going to do is Tom is out of the system, so we are going to validate with few images of Tom Hanks, and it should now show as the user is not there. I don't know the user, and Leonardo should be a known user now. I hit on user authentication. And as expected, now Tom Hanks is unknown. This is Tom Hanks, as we know, but last time, unfortunately, it could not identify it. Maybe it's a reflection or the image wasn't clear enough as expected. Go a little close, and here you go. It says it's Leo. It's looking for the most closest match, the closest match against the database. That is Leo as well. This is Leo as well. Leo when he probably entered the movie industry. This is Leo when he was very young. This is from the very popular movie Titanic. Leo again. And we know Kate is in the system, so Kate is identified. I'm scrolling through. This is again from the same movie, and I take it close, and it says yes, it's Kate. There's a lag because every frame getting utilized, getting checked. I'll just move it. Yes, here it is found. It is Kate. And there is an image where Kate and Leo both are together. Let's see if it identifies both. Maybe it's the brightness. Because of that, it has identified Leo. There you go. It identifies. I should just adjust. It works much better if there is a live person, which is how it is going to be in real time. Take it a little back, close, and that is all. It should find it, but I'm just struggling to place it closer. Yep, Leo is identified. So I press escape to move out of it. And this is all about the application. So in short, we have the user management where we can manage the users, we can add new users, and in the user authentication, we can in real time check the user against the database. Thank you so much.